Salam alaikum. Good morning. Welcome, Niger. It's a brand new day. And you know what? It's Thursday. I know we'll call Thursday. It's our artsy Thursday. I decided to play around with art a little bit. Take us, to the Middle East. And that's what the show is all about on Thursday. Now, you know that eve of the weekend, almost Friday kind of feeling? That is what we give you on Wake Up Nigeria. Welcome to your daily dose of vibes, of voices, and good company. We are that early morning hype squad, breakfast crew, getting you ready, rolling all the joy, all the fun, all the laughter into one, and ensuring that we serve you on a platter of gold. Well, welcome to the show. My name is different things came, but maybe I'll go with Sheikh Ahmed Malik, something like that. Mike Mesekeno, that's my name. Welcome to the show. You can watch us live. We are on GOTV channel 16, StarTimes 121, and then you can catch us on the terrestrial band. The ultra high frequency will be 49. Online, you can also do it, tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. You can also catch us on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC across our social media platforms at TVC Entertainment _. Follow us, engage with us, and of course, we will interact with you. We'll kick off this show this morning with a musical performance. Amuda Habib, known on stage as Shy Terry, he'll be performing his latest single, Mami Water. Quite interesting, eh?
First of all, make her ready, so down, baby. You the one I've been raising all night.
On art display this morning, we have a talented visual artist, Damilare Jamil Koinsola. He'll be displaying some artworks today. I'll be looking forward to that a little bit later on the show. Is it? So we're celebrating the... Well, that's going to be a banger. Okay, so we're going to be having birthday shout-outs. Well, to one special person in the house, King OJ celebrating his birthday today. For him and others, we will be giving you your shout-outs and celebrating you on your special day. And on tech this morning, we're diving into how to defend against AI-powered phishing with a cybersecurity expert, Feromi Israel Adeloye. Has a strong background in security engineering, threat containment, incident response, and penetration testing. He brings a valuable insight into staying ahead of emerging cyber threats. And then, of course, we have another artist who channels pure emotion into every song, crafting stories through melodies that resonate deep within the heart. His music is made to be felt, shared, and remembered. His name is Gaff Gold Omo Alaja.
Since they come, Baba cut the world. Wait till I want, where I no get, I get.
Josephine Ogunfere, The Rise of a Queen. Now, the first was the author, and the second, of course, was the book. She's an educational consultant with over 17 years of experience and a deep passion for empowering women to rise from obscurity and embrace their full potential. We'll be having that on Book Chat this morning. Favor Ugochi Anosike, known as Ugochi, a rising Nigerian singer, rapper, and songwriter from Abia State. She gained viral fame with Do You Really Like Me and earned a Rookie of the Year nomination at the Headies. She'll be here to talk about her career and what she has on the horizon. Achalu. And we're going to have a wonderful show already. She's already setting up in the kitchen, but all of that will be much later after this time out and the news. It's the 9th of October 2025, a Thursday morning. Good morning and welcome. This is the news on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Mesikeno. The House of Reps has condemned the United States bill seeking to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern over alleged persecution of Christians in the country. The parliament insists insecurity in the country is complex and multi-causal, driven by insurgency, criminal banditry, farmer-herder conflict and communal disputes affecting citizens of all faiths. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is asking the Senate for approval to raise fresh external capital of about $2.3 billion to plug the 2025 budget deficit and refinance maturing debts. In a letter read at plenary, the president invoked Section 21 and 27 of the Debt Management Office Establishment Act, seeking legislative resolutions to implement new external borrowings already captured in the 2025 Appropriation Act.
Issuance of Eurobonds, loan syndications, bridge finance, facility from book runners, and direct borrowing from international financial institutions.
The proposal also introduces a debut standalone sovereign sukuk up to 500.
We apologize for that. That sort of course has to do about the president's request to the National Assembly for the issue on insurgency. We'll bring you that update in subsequent bulletins. Now moving on from that to foreign stories, former FBI Director James Comey has pleaded not guilty in a U.S. federal court to charges of making false statements to the Congress and obstruction of justice. Now, this was the first court appearance for James Comey, who says he's innocent. Mr. Comey was indicted last month, mere days after President Donald Trump's post on social media pushed for his Attorney General Pam Bondi to take action. It sparked a fierce political debate, with Democrats and some legal experts accusing President Trump of using the Department of Justice to seek out retribution on his enemies. President Trump fired Mr. Comey during his first presidential term, and the two have repeatedly clashed ever since. Into some sporting stories, a number of players in the Super Eagles camp in Polokwane, South Africa, has gotten to 20 as at the time of this press report. This follows the arrival of Sevilla of Spain striker Alcor Adams and FC Porto of Portugal defender Zaidu Sanusi. The late arrival of both players was due to visa delays by South African authorities. Zaidu is returning to the Super Eagles after more than 1 year out, while Adams is set to probably make his first appearance in the national team setup. Will play Lesotho on Friday evening in what is a win or bust match. Captain William Trustekong joined his teammates in previewing the game after their second training session.
Depends on the coach as well, what he wants for particular games, and I think performance coupled with what the coach wants possibly is the reason. We're a team of really star-studded players, and also a very good group of guys as well. I've not been inside, but you can feel it from the outside that there's a good spirit among the players. So I can only speak well of the team. I think it's long awaited. And
now the Flying Eagles of Nigeria's journey at this year's FIFA Under-20 World Cup has been brought to an end following a humiliating 4-0 defeat to Argentina in Wednesday's round of 16 clash. It was revenge for the Argentines, who were eliminated by the Flying Eagles on home soil 2-0 at this same stage in 2023. Argentina got off to a perfect start as Alejo Sacco slotted home the ball in the second minute after Ebenezer Harcourt had wandered out of his goal line to claim an area ball. They added 3 more goals to make it 4-0. And that's it on the news for this morning. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We're just getting the show on the road.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to eSplash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You know, guys, eSplash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's eSplash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter.
Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD
and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija, your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, poet, and award-winning author known for her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her numerous poetry and essay collections. Angelou was born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Angelou had a difficult childhood. Her parents split up when she was very young. Around the 1960s, Angelou lived in Ghana working as an editor and a freelance writer. Angela also held a position at the University of Ghana for a time before she joined a community of revolutionist returnees exploring Pan-Africanism and became close with human rights activist and black nationalist leader Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. In 1961, Angela appeared in an off-Broadway production of Jean Genet's The Blacks with James L. Jones, Lou Gossett Jr. and Cicely Tyson, and went on to earn a Tony Award nomination for her role in the play Look Away in 1973 and an Emmy Award nomination for her work on the television miniseries Roots 1977, among other honors. Angela's career has seen numerous accolades, including the Chicago International Film Festival's 1998 Audience Choice Award and a nod from the Acapulco Black Film Festival in 1999 for Down in the Delta. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, more than 50 honorary degrees, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She also won 2 NAACP Image Awards in the Outstanding Literary Work Non-Fiction category for her 2005 cookbook and 2008 Letter to My Daughter. After experiencing health issues for a number of years, Angela died on May 28, 2014 at her home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In May 2021, it was announced that Angela will be one of the first women to be commemorated with a new series of quarters from the U.S. Mint.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning. Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And Mike was telling me all about his Arabian thing, but me, I'm showing up artsy today with my, what I call it, Ankara print. But here in the building, we have Chef Somzi.
Chef Somzi, guys. Whoa,
I like the energy. I like the energy.
Yeah,
so, Chef
thank you.
Somzi, tell us, what are we making for breakfast today?
Okay, in my menu today, I'm going to be taking us through the ride through the English breakfast. Yeah, the English breakfast is a special menu for my breakfast any time in the morning.
I'll tell you what, I have breakfast any time of the day. So in fact, I'm guilty right now. Confession, I had breakfast last night. I had bread, eggs, sausages at night. So I feel like you can have breakfast whatever time of the day. But tell us, walk us through this. So we're making full English breakfast, but I'm seeing other things here. I'm seeing cones for ice cream.
I said it's Chef Somzi's style. So
I'm seeing meat pie here. I'm seeing strawberries.
A lot.
I'm seeing carrot. Well, okay, let's walk through the menu.
Don't be cho.
Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot for breakfast. You're going to be having a hefty breakfast this morning. So walk us through the ingredients we're using today.
As you can see, we have the raw eggs. This, I'm coming to this ice cream cone shape. This is a very special kind of my secret ingredient to my English breakfast.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have custard powder. I have baked beans. I have the bread, the dough bread. I have the meat pie. I have.
What's the meat pie for?
It's for like a dessert, like something.
Oh, interesting.
Snack is sweet tooth. For those that have sweet tooth.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you have a patty.
Yeah. I have my onion, bell pepper, tomatoes, and carrots. Yeah. The burger beef sticks here, and and the cheese, most especially the cheese and the sausages, hot dogs. And just.
So is this going to be like a burger breakfast?
Yeah, it's going to.
If I'm seeing this dough here, like the bread, right? To me, it seems like you're trying to make a burger.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a burger.
So it's a burger breakfast.
It's not going to be that kind of
regular burger.
Regular burger.
This is a breakfast burger. Interesting. So let's work through the process. What are we doing first?
Oh, first, I would like to get my steaks, my beef.
The patty.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start to cook it a little bit on low heat, or you just
low heat.
On low heat.
So it's going to stimulate inside the onion beef stuff. Yeah.
So we do that. Next is what?
Next we have. I promise you enjoy the ride through this whole sentence. Then I can start making the boiling for the water for the custard.
For the custard.
Yeah. Okay. I have my eggs that I'm going to
So these veggies are for what? Are they for the eggs or what are they for?
I'm making some seasonal vegetables.
Is it for the burger? Or okay, it's on the side. Interesting. Like this is a full meal, though. Yeah. This is not just breakfast. We're having a full meal right here.
Like I said, it's special English breakfast for our special people out there. That's listening right
I mean, it's quite interesting. I love English breakfast personally, and I cannot wait to try your own special English breakfast. But also, there's something special happening today. I hear that it's your birthday.
I was hoping you could guess that, but you guessed correctly.
I told you off camera, and I'm like, it's your birthday, and you're like, how did you know that?
I was so surprised.
We know everything over here. I can tell you, happy birthday to you.
Oh,
we want to wish you all the best. Thank you for coming, even on your birthday, to give us something special. And I pray that that special gift, God will give it to you.
Yes, amen. Amen.
All right, we'll go on a short break where we'll start the cooking process. But let's do the fact finder for the day.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We have a talented visual artist, Damilare Jamiu Koinsola. It's great to have you. You're welcome. And then I was asking, some artists call themselves different ways, but you describe yourself as a visual artist.
Yeah.
When you say visual artist, what exactly do you mean by visual artist?
In simple words, visual artist means a creative that expresses his idea in colors.
Okay.
Like there is always a sense of imagination and you want to pass a message and the best medium to pass the message through is through a picture representation of the idea. So that's what a visual artist is. Someone who expresses his idea in a visual form.
So of course there's no artist that doesn't have a story. You definitely have a story. Let's hear your story. How did you get into all of this?
I've always been an artist all my life, right from childhood. Yeah,
you done the drawing side belly?
Yeah, right from my childhood, 6-7 years.
Okay.
So then it was just for fun, and I'm a very competitive person. So when my brothers they draw, I feel like people praise them for what they draw, but I always feel it inside like I can actually do better than this. So that was what brought me into trying to challenge my brothers. Like, yes, I can actually draw. So I started drawing at a very early stage of my life, and my parents saw this talent in me, particularly my mother. So she took me to a place where I can actually learn art. So I went to learn under Master Muyiwa Williams in Mushin. So I was with him as an apprentice for 4.5 years. So I ended being an apprentice 2011. I've been there since 2006-7. So yeah, when I finished, I've been practicing. When I finished from being an apprenticeship, so I started practicing art. So since then, since 2011, I've been finding my way.
Has it always been full-time art, or have you been doing it with something else?
I've always been an artist. This is what I've been doing. Yes.
You do yes. And is it financially viable as it is now? I know that at different times, is the appreciation of art something that young people can decide that this is a full-time, job that they can do?
Yes, because Nigeria is. I don't like to be subjective sometimes. Well, being objective, Nigeria is not so encouraging for young artists. But irrespective, art is beyond Nigeria, and there are so many social. Yes, and there are so many social medias that is breaking the barrier of international exposure now, like Instagram particularly.
And you find out that even people outside even appreciate our art even more than those inside.
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. Now, talking about that appreciation of art, you have 2 pieces here that are very lovely. Let's talk about the pieces that you have here. Okay, so you have a title for them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's, 2 beautiful women, by the way. Which hairstyle do we start? Okay, let's start by the farthest one. The farthest one there on the left that they can see there.
Yeah.
That's who is she? Who is that?
There's actually nobody.
Nobody.
Most of
Guy.
Most of these images I paint, it's just like a puzzle.
You don't get any inspiration. Is there nobody in your eyes that you can see, or in your head that you can see?
That's where I'm going to.
Okay.
I always have this picture of a particular person in my head.
Okay.
So I would find 6, 7 different images to match up with what I have in my head.
In your head.
I might take the eyes from a different picture, the eyelid from a different picture, the hair from a different, until it matches what I have in my head.
In your head.
Yes.
So it's in quotes an imaginary, But have you ever done something where somebody looks like what you finally did? Because we human beings, someone's feature might be something another person has. By the time you put it all together, you're having a person and all of that. Somebody and all of that. But so does it have a name? Is there any title for it?
Yes.
What's it?
This painting is actually a project.
Okay.
I think this is the last piece of it.
Okay.
I exhibited it. I did the first exhibition at Baltimore, US, at Gallery Mattis in US. So this is the last piece of the project that I did. And the title, the main, in my abyss, is a project title. And I'm trying to talk about black people, how unrecognized they've been represented in history, how underrepresented we've been in history. And when people talk about black people in the diaspora, they normally talk about the struggle, just the struggle and the struggle and struggle. They don't take, most don't take time to talk about the beautiful part of what makes people who they are.
Okay.
Just their normal life, just studying their normal life. So my work here is, my message here is the fact that people go through struggle, people go through hard time, but there is always a beautiful part of us that needs to be talked about. That's what brought about the flowers in my work. The flower represent the delicacy of people's emotion.
Let's see the flower. Okay, yes. So we're talking about the one that you see there by the left with what's the hairstyle she's on?
Is
just an African,
yes,
just
African
an African hairstyle and all that.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, and then you were mentioning about the flowers behind. You were talking about the flowers behind.
Yeah.
You said you're trying to bring the beauty in spite of all that we go through. Yeah.
I always believe that if we can work on our mind,
the
universe is just like a frequency. It's working on a frequency. If we can work on our mind, things will come, things that will match up with our frequencies in existence. And this work, if you see the work from the image to the flowers, you see bees, you see butterflies, you see all different things that depict beauty.
Okay.
So when you look at the work, it's talking more about the beautiful part of what makes us Africans. Not just about a portrait of a person that is beautiful, but it's more about our emotions.
Okay.
And if you check about the background today, it's the damask design that depicts more of the influence of traveling and commerce and trade in Africans. How Damask has come into Africa from the outer part of the world to be a strong part of us. And Damask in the background is also talking about my father, because my father travels a lot.
Okay.
He's late now. He travels a lot, and whenever Damask has always been his favorite textile. So I grew up knowing Damask as something he admires and the quality of what Damask represents in our society. So his work now is, whenever it is I make my painting, it always reminds me of my story, my background, my philosophy, my experience. And I, as a person, I listen to a lot of people's story a lot.
Okay.
What brought about this project is the fact that I went on to the street and I started listening to people's story. And I actually realized that there are some beautiful part of us that is worth talking about, not just the struggle. We should talk about the beautiful things in our lives, how our emotions. We should create an avenue where people can actually come and talk about their emotions. People bottle it up, and if you see this painting, there is a red tape on her shoulder.
Okay.
That red tape represents a boundary. Because red represents danger, boundary.
Okay.
So it represents a boundary. If you actually want to come into my life, make sure you wash your foot properly.
Wow, I could go on and on talking
Yeah,
to you because you are a storyteller and a good one at that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Your artworks are actually telling the story.
Thank you so
and here's all of us wishing you the best.
All right,
well done. All right, hope you're able to do a beautiful, beautiful art pieces. I like what I see. We'll take a time out now. That's it on Art Display. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this very short recess.
The Renewed Hope Initiative RHI presents the RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow. This national competition is in 3 categories. The household category is a tree planting competition amongst 11 frontline states in northern Nigeria. Each participating household in Adamawa, Borno, Bauchi, Gombe, Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Sokoto, Yobe and Zamfara states will plant a minimum of 1 tree to qualify, with a video evidence of before and after the tree planting exercise. 20 million naira would be awarded to the best household. Submission deadline is 20th December 2026. Community category will see local governments, local communities, schools and NGOs reclaim and transform degraded or abandoned areas such as dump sites, landfills, parks and their likes into green, vibrant gardens, parks and eco-friendly spaces. 50 million naira would be awarded to the overall best community group. Deadline for submission is 15th July 2026. State category will have all states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, excluding Enugu State, have a chance to address the growing threats to environmental sustainability and cleanliness. States will be judged based on the number of trees planted on major roads and inner streets and how clean they are. 100 million naira will be awarded to the best performing state. Already, Enugu State has 100 million naira for being RHI's model green state due to its greenery and cleanliness. Video evidence must be submitted by participating states on or before 20th December 2026. All entries must be directed to RHI Office, State House, Abuja, or email rhi.greenchallenge@statehouse.gov.ng. RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Yashantawa was born on 17th October 1814 Bisiase, present-day Ghana. The daughter of Kwaku Ampoma and Atapo, her brother Afrani Panin became the chief of Edweso, a nearby community. After a childhood without incident, she cultivated crops on the land around Boankra. She entered a polygamous marriage with a man from Kumasi, with whom she had a daughter. She was appointed by her brother, Nana Akwasi
All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and right now it's time for What's Up and About, where we take trends or anything that's happening on social media or even in our lives, and we talk about it right here on this table. And today,
I like that intro.
Wait. I like what you're wearing. I mean, I saw you in the glam room. I'm like, Mike is giving us so.
Call me Sheikh Abdul Malik.
If you don't give us, how will we take it? Come on now, you know.
Two pop for you.
Please, no, it's all of this.
It's all of this.
Yes.
By the way, Somzi, this is a very interesting spread.
It's a spread.
Mushrooms here.
Yeah,
that's mushrooms.
Normally I need to chop mushroom, but today I go try. You take mushroom.
You will try it.
You eat mushroom.
So I always tell people I'm allergic, even though I'm not. But I mean, that's the only way to get people
used to avoid things here.
Yeah.
But this is a wonderful spread. I'm seeing ice cream cones here also.
He told me that it's a special, so let's just wait and see what happens. All right. So back to the gist. Our brother, or rather your brother, Reno Omokri has something to say. Your brother has something to say. He always has something to say. This time around, he made a tweet and he said, right now, some of your relatives are looking at your pocket to determine the number of children they should have. That's why you should be very wary of people who tell you their brother or their sister is wicked. If you do not set boundaries, entitled people will suck you dry. And when your juice is finished, they will still complain. You can do the 99 things for them, but all they will remember is the one thing you cannot do.
Okay, let's forget the messenger. Let's just look at the message. Yeah.
That's why I said it's your brother, because I mean, he's saying something that we can relate to.
We're focusing, please. Whose brother?
Relax.
I'm not relaxed. He's not my brother. Don't call him my brother. But yeah, you know something about this. We've spoken at different times about entitlement. I've spoken about it a lot of times because I know I've felt it, in a lot of instances and situations from family and all of that. Like that thing happens. I think there was a time. Mikel Obi mentioned it, said black tax, where your
we spoke about it a few weeks ago here.
Where your family member, they are thinking about their kids' school fees, and it's you that they are thinking about. You give birth to 3, 4, 5 kids, and then you call it a blessing, and that the child will bring money. How does that even? How? That's why we are where we are. That's not just how. So you are broke, you don't have a job, but the child will bring money.
So sometimes, right, I can never wrap my head around the fact that people who do not have something to do, like a means of livelihood, have so many kids. And in my mind, I'm thinking, there's no birth control. Like, how are you having so much sex, right?
Yeah.
To the point that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids sometimes. You just keep giving birth, but you don't even know how you're going to cater for these kids. Now, I know that in the past, right, it used to be a thing.
Okay.
Whereby you want a lot of kids, and that's how you show you're a big man, the number of kids you have. And because you use those kids to go to the farm. So you want a lot of kids so that you can use them in a way for child slavery or something like that. You can call that. But now it has changed. You need to think about these children's education. You need to think about their well-being. You need to think about a lot of things before you even say, I want to have a kid. But these people will go right ahead, have children, and they say, oh, don't worry, my brother in the village, or my brother in the city, maybe they're in the village, my brother in the city will send me money. And when you do not, they have a problem with you. I can never understand that. I feel like it is important that as a human being, you should know what you want for yourself. You should know what you want to do with your life. You should know your purpose and how you make money, because that's why you're an adult. You need to go out, you need to work, you need to come back and put food on the table for your family, not waiting for someone else who is working for their own family to come and put food on your own table that you did not even try to do any work to bring the food there in the first place. So I think that entitlement thing it's a big issue. That cannot even be overemphasized. It needs to be talked about a lot. You cannot sit down and you're just expecting manna to fall from heaven through somebody else, and you are not doing anything to help yourself. And in this case, Rana Omokri is right. I mean, I never really subscribe to everything he says, but he's right in this case, because you cannot say, oh, my brother is wicked because he did not do one thing. The 99 things, some people, they sponsor so many kids of their siblings. So maybe you have one breadwinner. Guess what? It's that breadwinner that is doing everything for the entire family, and they will bring you down. So sometimes you really need to have those boundaries and say, you know what? You need to work. I can assist sometimes when I can, But if I see that you're not doing anything, I'm sorry. That's it.
Very true. Just if I continue on that, Somzi, you are already that's the dough, yeah. And I see you already frying there. What's that? Are you frying there already?
The patty.
Okay. 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 All right. Wonderful. Okay, so you're about to place it now, yeah?
Yeah, but
what's the water boiling for?
I'm trying to make the custard.
Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here, man.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Wait, this meat pie?
Yeah, that's meat pie. That's meat pie.
Why do you bring only one?
It's two. There's one for me, one for him.
Oh God, this will can't count.
One for me, one for him.
You can imagine. I have a problem with
that's true.
It's only one meat pie.
One for me, one for him. Okay, so mine is there, but the other one. Anyways, Chef Somzi, what do you think about what we're discussing right now? It's borderline entitlement.
I'm also a victim. I was listening to the conversation, so I was like thinking about my parents, what they have been expecting of me. All this while I've been trying to been doing my own thing, trying to find myself and in all. Yeah. My mom just apologized to me yesterday. Oh. It was so emotional. She cried.
I love vulnerability. We're being vulnerable on this table. Please let's hold hands.
You're who?
We're being vulnerable on this table.
Yeah. But yeah, true. She cried. She cried like she saw a part of herself that. Like we saw it for her, and she later found out to be true that okay, that's what she's actually doing, and it's going to cause
a lot of pressure.
So she was
based on that. Yeah, I just even saw something now. Yeah, there's this thing that is going out now. Let me just take it exactly how I saw it. It says, "Dear future husband, when you're working, you are working for both of us, and when I work, I earn for myself only. There is nothing like 50-50." Sharing responsibilities. Your job is to provide, mine is to enjoy. Rume, why are you copying your
I don't understand.
Rume is the one that wrote this thing. No, it can't be Rume. No. Rume is a strong.
I'm a strong, independent woman. But I don't want to be independent, please. Please, yeah. You're the provider and the protector. So provide and protect for me. But the truth is, I would always assist you. I can promise you that. I'm not a lazy woman. I'm not going to just sit down and expect you to do everything in ways that I can assist. But don't worry, bring everything. Bring everything. Let's put it on the table. I will make the house a home. I will put food on the table. I will cook for you, take care of your kids, do everything that is required of me as a woman. But that is my gender role. And you too. Your end of the bargain, you need to fulfill it.
We'll take a time out now. There's still so much more to come. Somebody's getting set with the food. We're getting set. There's much more. Stay with us.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade,
and the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Yashantawa was born on 17th October 1814 BCSA, present-day Ghana. the daughter of Kwaku Apoma and Atapo. Her brother Afrani Panin became the chief of Edueso, a nearby community. After a childhood without incident, she cultivated crops on the land around Boankara. She entered a polygamous marriage with a man from Kumasi, with whom she had a daughter. She was appointed by her brother, Nana Akwasi Afrani Pese, ruler of Edueso. When her brother died in 1894, Yashantiwa used her right as Queen Mother to nominate her own grandson as Ejisuhene, when the British exiled her grandson to the Seychelles in 1896. Along with the King of Ashanti Prempeh I and other members of the Ashanti government, Yashantiwa became the regent of the Ejisu Juaben district in the Ashanti Empire, now part of modern-day Ghana. After the exile of Prempeh I, the British Governor-General of the Gold Coast, Frederick Hodgson, demanded the golden stool, the symbol of the Ashanti nation. There was a disagreement among the members of the Ashanti government at Kumasi on how to go about this. In 1900, she led the Ashanti War, also known as the War of the Golden Stool, against the British Empire. The Ashanti-British War of the Golden Stool, also known as the Ya-Ashantiwa War, was led by Queen Mother Nana Ya-Ashantiwa with an army of about 5,000. During the fighting, Queen Ya-Ashantiwa and 15 other closest advisors were captured, and they too were sent into exile to the Seychelles. Her dream for an Ashanti independence from colonial rule was realized on 6 March 1957, when the Ashanti Protectorate gained independence as part of Ghana. Ghana was the first African nation in West Africa to achieve this feat. She was a successful farmer and mother, an intellectual, a politician, a human rights activist, a queen, and a war leader. Nana Ya-Ashantiwa died in exile in the Seychelles on 17th October 1921.
All right, you're still watching the Wake Up Nigeria, and on Book Chat today we're reviewing The Rise of a Queen by Josephine Ogufere. She's an educational consultant with over 17 years of experience and a deep passion for empowering women to rise from obscurity and embrace their full potential. And right now, it's Queen Arise. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
I love your book.
Thank you.
The title is quite interesting. It says, Queen Arise, take your position on your throne in your palace. Tell us about that.
Oh, okay. So it all started when I started to go through life. You know, at some point you go through life when there's no daddy, there's a mommy, but then you just have to be on your toes because she has raised you well, you know. And then the realities of life dawned on me, and I started to fall into depression. I became a shadow of myself. So that once energetic, vibrant girl, all of a sudden started to go down, you know. And so it made me become a shadow of myself. I wasn't confident anymore. And then I was in this valley. It was a very dark place to be. But at some point, thank God for the help of the Holy Spirit, I was actually able to come to terms with my reality. So while I was still down and out, the Holy Spirit kept telling me, you need to arise. You need to pick up the pieces of your life, stop the pity party. And you know, the reason why you've even been through what you've been through, it's because you're going through fire. And the effect of fire is gold.
Yeah.
When you're done, exactly, when you're done with refinement, what happens is that you take your place as a queen. So that once depressed, sad, broke, busted and disgusted girl arose and became the queen that she is today.
That is
so that's
beautiful.
what it is.
That is beautiful. And I love the fact that you touched on the Holy Spirit, because when I read the book, there was something that really stood out for me. Is the fact that the women here are women from the Bible.
Yes.
So we're talking about Esther, we're talking about Bathsheba, we're talking about, you know, all of these women. Why did you decide that, you know what, this is the case study I want to use for my book?
Okay.
Not just maybe women that we know here in Nigeria.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I decided, I've always been a Bible person. You know, my parents showed me Jesus. Aww. And at some point I was like, this Jesus. And then I encountered him for myself personally. So it wasn't a case of, oh, daddy told me give your life to Christ. It was now I had a personal relationship. Now I chose the very bad girls of the Bible. very bad girls because somehow I saw myself as a not very good girl. So there was Tama, prostitute, sleeping with her father-in-law. And at some point, she becomes in the genealogy of Jesus. She's a bad girl, but she became, part of the ancestors, Then Esther was not a bad girl, but she was very, very, very withdrawn. So at some point, she had to come to limelight. She had to forget the fact that she didn't have parents. She was very poor. And then she just came there. She had to take responsibility. Of course, there was Rahab.
And she had wisdom. She knew how to
exactly.
move.
So there was Rahab, the baddest of them all. But she was the one that allowed the spies come, and then she gave them a place. And that was really awesome. So sometimes we look at all those very bad people like us, and then at some point we're like, this one, what can you amount to? But God is saying, these bad girls are my girls. Because what I will do for them is to take them through a process of transformation. And by the time they're done with transformation, they come out as that beautiful butterfly, and then they can, do mighty and great things. So we all come from the place of being a not too good girl, maybe poor, maybe sad, maybe depressed, maybe immoral, but God brings us to that point. We have a common ground where He's not judging us. He's just bringing us to that point, taking us for who we are. And then He just beautifies us and makes us rise as the queen that we become. And so everybody wants to identify with us, but they don't know the story.
The story. Oh my God, you are an evangelist, because you just speaking, I can tell that you have a ministry, and, putting all of this into perspective, I'm just like, it's true, right? There's no way you would come out and people cannot relate to you. So sometimes you have to go through this thing so that someone else can see themselves in you and say, you know what, this person went through it and was this, I can go through that as well. And no matter who I am, God still loves me. I'm not being judged. And that is so beautiful. But there's something else. It was Bathsheba's beauty, Mary's moment. Why did you have to phrase the words like that?
Okay, so it was also the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. But Bathsheba's beauty, I phrased it because Bathsheba was very beautiful, but she didn't know she was beautiful. You know how that you just continue through life and you don't even know that you're beautiful. And all of a sudden, to show her beauty spoke for her even before she arrived in the presence of the king. The king compromised the standard because he was of a fine girl. A lot of kings compromise the standard because of fine girls. Now, the reason why a fine girl will not know she's a fine girl and also puts herself down is because she's not aware that she's a fine girl. So I'm a fine girl, so I should play a little bit of hard to get, And then Bathsheba's beauty. So I wanted an image, I wanted an avatar of a beautiful woman that doesn't know she's beautiful. By the end of the day, she comes to terms with reality. Because what did she do next? The first time, David said, come, and then he harassed her. The second time, she went into the presence of the king with so much confidence. And she was like, this is my son. You remember you promised that he was going to be the king. So make him king. And it was just amazing how she transformed from that girl that was taken advantage of to a girl that stood her ground and said, you know what? I want this to happen. And then it happened. So there was Tamar's triumph. She had suffered a lot. And then they had promised to give her a second husband. And then they said, oh, go home. And all of a sudden, okay, your husband dies. And then they tell you to go home because there is a second husband. The second husband comes and then you say again, go home. And at some point, there's a third person, and then the next thing you're saying, go. And she's like, okay, God, I leave everything in your hands. See how beautiful God can be. Even though she had lost 2 husbands, what happened? She gave birth to twins to make up for all the times where she lost, And then, of course, there was Tamar's triumph, Bathsheba's beauty, there was Esther's encounter. Esther encountered, the Lord. She said, if I perish, I perish. But then I'll go into the king. And the king granted her the request. He said, half of my kingdom. Imagine a guy giving you half of his kingdom.
You're rich. You're rich.
Exactly.
And, just talking about God's love, God's beauty. I love your introduction. It says, isn't it just beautiful to experience God's love at the point where we get to the end of ourselves, where we just can't take it anymore. And that's how God shows up for us. So with this book, what's the message you're trying to give to the people? Because, you've used these women from the Bible, but it's something that people in this world can relate with. What is that message?
Okay, so if you notice, I use people of the Bible because I wanted everybody to see that the people in the past still live our lives. There's still the very, 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 there's all sorts. There's the broke, busted, disgusted girl. But then there's me living in this age, and at some point I'm broke and I can't even afford, necessities. But I'm saying, God is saying, you can actually afford your necessities if you just put yourself on your throne. You just need to get into your palace. We all have our palaces. You don't need to necessarily have one place. But in your mind, it starts with the mind. When you see yourself as a queen, then it works. So people in the olden days saw themselves as queens. So it's still the same story. We relate with them also in the present times. So it's something not only for people in the past. The past is just a reference. But this is our reality. This is even our future. Because what we do now determines what happens. So it is very, very relatable to all of us living at this time and in this season.
Beautiful. And I think it's time for queens to arise. They need to take their throne, take the position in their palace and know who you are. Be confident. Say, yes, I can do it. I can get it. Anything that I want, as long as my father will give it to me, it's for my taking. And we want to say thank you so much for coming. It's a beautiful book. I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to read what you'll write next. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, we're going to short break, but there's still so much more on Wake Up Nigeria. See you after this.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name na Uwi Balogun. My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
you no go see am again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy is nothing. You don't vex, don't use signs.
If they look for person we will give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
It's the second lap on a Thursday morning. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining, it's 1 hour down, 45 minutes to go. It is Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Messican. We've had quite an intriguing and interesting show so far. We've had a book chat. We've also had art display, like we call it Artsy Thursday on the show. You can also call me Sheikh Ahmed. Yeah, that's my sobriquet for the day. It's great to have you on the show this morning. Of course, Somzi, who is celebrating his birthday, is also cooking together a storm for us. I saw mushrooms, there was an ice cream cone, strawberries, one meat pie. It's quite a lot. I can't wait to see how all of that will come together a little bit later when we take you around what we're doing in the kitchen. But hey, come on. You can catch us live anywhere. You can do that on GOTV, that's locally here. You can do it on channel 16, StarTimes, it is 1-to-1. You can do it also on the terrestrial band, the ultra high frequency 49, where you can tune in and catch us. Online, it's at tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. Also on YouTube at TVC Entertainment, and on social media, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria across all the platforms. The handle is at TVC Entertainment. Sometimes you get an underscore after it. Just do a search, you would see verified handles, and you can follow us and use the hashtag to engage and interact with us. We'll kick off the second lap with a look at something in tech. We're diving into how to defend against AI-powered phishing with a cybersecurity expert, Feromi Israel Adeloye. He has a strong background in security engineering, threat containment, incident response, and penetration testing. He brings a valuable insight into staying ahead of emerging cyber threats. And we also have a performance. Gaff Gold is in the house. We will be having a performance a little bit later from him. You will also be celebrating you and your loved ones. Ayola Precious and the rest. It's your birthday. Well, there's no better place to celebrate it than on Wake Up Nigeria. The size of the rest of the show, eh? Well, Sheikh Abdul Malik is saying, welcome to the second lap. Stay with us. We kick off right after this.
Okay. All right, we are in the kitchen and we're making our full English breakfast, but Chef Somsey style, right? And right here we have our burger bread, right?
Yeah.
The patsy. We have eggs and tomatoes and onion. Tell us what you've made here already. Come and tell us and the process.
Okay, this a special sandwich burger that I just prepared on my own self. So I'm still in process of making this. This is fried eggs on it. I have the cheese, the American cheese.
Oh, okay. Where is that?
Already placed out.
On the bread itself.
No, on the beef itself.
On the beef, right?
Yeah. So.
Right. Okay. So this is what we have now. What are the strawberries for?
Strawberries, I don't know. It's kind of like my toppings.
Oh, your toppings, fantastic. Yeah. All right, come over here. So here, I see that you've already done. Did you saute this?
Yes, like seasonal vegetables.
Okay. So there we have what?
I just have my carrot and sometimes I use lettuce and I use maru, but I didn't bring it. It's like a shape of cucumber.
Oh, interesting.
So
that's not eggplant, is it?
No, not eggplant.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. So here we have our cabbage and we have our carrot. Did you put any seasoning here, or is just a drizzle of the
sesame oil? Yeah.
Sesame oil. Oh, but there's no salt, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Very good. So we're having it the way it should be, right? Yeah. Okay. So over here, I'm seeing some mushrooms. What are the mushrooms for?
The mushrooms are the healthy meal plan that I just have for the side attraction because it's going to be varieties. No, white people do picky foods, and so.
But I can see over here you have what? Bell peppers, carrots. So tell us what's this. These are not a vegetable, right?
Yeah, these are not a vegetable.
That's therefore a vegetable.
Yeah.
Aside from this, so what's in here?
Okay, yeah, I have my mushrooms for healthy, for like people with the healthy benefits, and also you can just have your mushroom and your carrot and your bell pepper all finely chopped and just sauteed.
I'm seeing something here. What's in here? Is there like black pepper or something? I'm seeing something.
Yeah, I added oregano, a little bit of oregano.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, we're in the process of making our English breakfast, the special way the chef sums this well, right?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing some sausages over there. He's made his custard. There's going to be a lot to feast on, and we cannot wait. But you know how I say food is art, right? Music is also art, and we even had art display because it's Artsy Thursday. So standing by is a performer who's going to take us away.
All right, definitely. She's mentioned that, and I have this young man here. I'm quite impressed with you. Shy Terry. Why is this Shy Terry? Why? Okay, just hold the mic up. And don't worry about it. Just okay. Okay, so why is this Shy Terry?
Well, I think I got the name when I was looking for a name to give myself. I can't really see. So I had this friend of mine. Then we used to play a game. Then they'll be like, most times they will ask me to do something, I'll be shy to do it. And I'm like, bro, you're shy. So then they'll be like, maybe we should call you Shy Boy or something like that.
All right.
Then I like that shy stuff. But deep down in me, I just say that I don't want to be shy, but I like the name Shy. So I just put in Terry, Shy Terry. And since then, I've been using the name.
You've been using the name.
Yes.
Wonderful. You're in 400 level. You're studying English, and then you also do music. How is it combining music and education?
It's very stressful because
it is.
Time to go to studio and then time to attend class also. Sometimes it's clashing. You just have to sacrifice one for the other.
All right, but you're in 400 level, yeah?
Yes.
You'll soon wrap up. When you wrap up, what's the plan? What's the plan moving forward?
I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping. Keep on doing it.
Keep on doing it. Wonderful. Mami Water, that's where you're performing,
yes,
All right, so just come this way and take it away.
All right.
Guys. So bad is on our platform now, guys. Let's stream it using sound, guys.
Active. Shy Terry Pontis.
Shy Terry Pontis. First of all, make I write this song down, baby. You the one I've been raising all night. And if they ask me why, I go tell them, say, I don't know. She may never feel this kind of thing before until I met you. She may not fall in love with mommy, what I had on you. You coming up for me life, I don't know, Pastor pray for me. She may not fall in love with mommy, what I had on you. You coming up for me life, I don't know, Pastor pray for me. Pastor pray for me. Pastor pray for me. Pastor pray. Stuck it for my neck, I can't lie. Emotionally, I am down. This kind of love is to take my life. Consider me your baby girl. Stop all these things, it's diverting me. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna wow. Show my daughter me. I'm not gonna wow. Just show my change. I'm not gonna show my daughter milk. I'm not gonna just show my change. She me don't fall in love with mommy, what I ever me. coming home for me life, I don't know. Pastor pray for me. She be the fall in love with mommy, what I ever me oh. You coming home for me life, I don't know. Pastor pray for me. Pastor pray for me oh. I'm gonna wow, wow, show my body me. I'm gonna wow, wow, just show my change. I'm gonna wow, wow, show my body me. I'm gonna wow, wow, just show my change. Shall I tell you on this? Shall I tell you on this? Lyrics on the mix.
Oh, such a beautiful performance. And I was just hearing Omotena, and I am an Omotena because I'm an Urubu girl, and that was so nice. I love it. Thank you, Shai Terry. All right. Right now, we will be celebrating you and your loved ones in the month of October. So if it's your birthday, happy, happy birthday to you. Our first birthday shout out is to Ayola Precious, October 8th. That was your birthday, and this is from Timmy Dara Oniade.
It's your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get.
John Ayomi Kosi Shitu, 10th of October is your birthday tomorrow, and your mom, dad, and siblings are saying happy birthday to you. Navy Officer Saka Adisa, 10th of October is your birthday, and the Oniade family is saying happy birthday to you, and they wish you all the best.
This day is your day, I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go.
Olufemi Adedamola Odeyemi, 7th of October was your birthday, and your mom is saying happy birthday to you. Omoba Adeola Adeleye Erile, 10th of October is your birthday, and Sabura Olatunji is saying happy birthday to you.
It's your day, I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have.
And finally, we want to wish OJ happy birthday. It's his birthday today. The amazing OJ from East Splash, everyone here at TVC is wishing you happy birthday, and we pray that God blesses you in the best way only Him can. Happy, happy birthday to you. All right, if it's your birthday in the month of October, happy birthday to you. We wish you all the best this year, this day, and always. All right, to celebrate this, we're going to have another performance just to, say happy birthday to you. Mike, take it away.
Gaff Gold is in the house. How you doing, man? Yeah. I love your outfit. Oh, I love your outfit. What's your style inspiration?
I'm always wearing white. I wear white.
It has
only.
To be white, eh? Why? Why is it always white?
From small, my family, I used to wear white.
You just like white,
yeah,
eh?
So they call me White Lion, you understand?
I like that, White Lion.
Gaff Gold, White Lion,
I like that. I like that. The song you're performing is Bless Me. Yeah, what's the inspiration behind that song?
Well, I say, I've been trying to find myself for many years. Okay. I've been dropping music, I've been featuring people, music's kind of art.
It is.
And independent art is not easy for us.
At all.
But on the long run, God called me.
Okay.
So I'm not a child of God. So
like
Baba God don't call me. Why He don't bless me?
I like that.
So now I just said I should thank God. I've been dropping, so I have a lot of good songs. I have songs with Barry J, Terry Akpala. I have songs. But I think God was just calling me that He needs me to thank Him for all the blessings. So that's why I drop Bless Me, so I can thank God for it.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. And I like that, bless me, and that's what you're trying to spread out to the world. As a child of God, all of that. Is there an EP out? Is there a body of work that you have out or something?
I have like 2 EP out before.
All right. Just before we go, we'll just take a very short break.
No problem.
White Lion is here with us. His performance is coming right up after this.
Natural sun-ripened yellow corn. Individually whole-flaked to preserve its natural goodness. That's what makes Nasco cornflakes truly whole-flaked. Enjoy the tasty, crunchy, and nutritious Nasco cornflakes.
Every day, Nigerians hit the road, but many forget that road rules exist to keep you, your loved ones, and the other road users safe. In just 2 minutes, let's clear things up. Law 1. Red means stop, yellow means slow down, green only if it's safe. Running red lights puts lives at risk. Law 2. One way means one way. Driving against traffic is a fast way to cause disasters. Law 3. Speed doesn't mean skill. It means danger. Slow down, stay alive. Law 4. The shoulder is for emergencies, not shortcuts. Law 5. Overtaking into oncoming traffic is a deadly risk. There is no second chance. Law 6. Drink and drive? You're not just risking your life, you're risking everyone else's. Law 7. 1 second of distraction can cost a life. Put the phone down. Law 8. Your vehicle isn't built for excess. Respect the limits. Law 9. The zebra crossing means stop. Every time. Law 10. Road markings are rules, not decorations. Broken white lines you can overtake, if it's safe. Solid lines, stay in your lane. Double yellow, no stopping, no parking, and no waiting at any time. These rules are to protect everyone. Every action counts. Wait at the lights, wear your seatbelts, stay in your lane. Remember that together we make the road safer for you, your loved ones, and other road users. Be a responsible Nigerian.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodinma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
The White Lion is still in the building, yeah. So just to wrap up here, is there any body of work, maybe an EP or an album coming out soon? What can your fans look forward to? What can they expect?
Like I said earlier, God has called me.
Okay.
So I'm working on my first album.
Okay.
I'm announcing the name here, Son of the Soil.
I like that.
So I'm already done with it.
Okay.
So they should be expecting it next year. But I will be dropping one song before
that
I drop
time.
the full body of work. So I drop Bless Me. This month, next month, I'm dropping another one.
Okay.
Then for December, then January, I'll drop another one, then the album.
All right, this way. Take it away. Bless me.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, welcome back and thank you for staying with us. It's our tech segment this morning, and our topic today is defending against AI-powered phishing with a cybersecurity expert, Fermi Israel Adeloye. He has a strong background in security engineering, threat containment, incident response, and penetration testing. He brings valuable insight into staying ahead of emerging cyber threats. It's great to have you on the show, Fermi. You are welcome.
Hi, hello everyone. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, the last time you were here live, but then we're having you on Zoom today. And let's get straight into it. Now, this is a term that we see come up a lot, but not so many people understand what a phishing email or what phishing is. So, very fast, what exactly, when we say phishing or phishing emails or whatever, what exactly do we mean?
Okay, so phishing basically means using deception to get out personal information from people. So whether you leverage deception using emails, whether you leverage deception using phone call, or even through social media, the end point is to deceive people into getting some kind of personal information from them. So yeah, it could be any of those other means or vectors, but that's the whole idea behind phishing.
All right, wonderful. And then with the advent of AI, it's gotten into everything. So that means that you can automate these deceptive mails as they were. How does it happen? How can one protect themselves?
Okay, so the easiest thing I can use that most people are familiar with is ChatGPT, right? A lot of people now use ChatGPT to create their emails and all of that. So the same way you can use ChatGPT to create a legitimate email to respond to people, you can also actually use these tools to also generate false information just to stir up a sense of urgency and deceive people into giving out information. So the same thing for emails, even for phone calls. There are AI tools now that sound human. So you can configure a phone call that literally sounds like a human being, not like a robot, right? And people will feel that it was an actual person that was calling them, and they begin to divulge information. So it's all about deception, and the more people are not trained to know what is normal, what is not, especially in this day of AI, it is much easier to get out information from people.
All right. So how they sound so human? How can you now detect that it is AI, or in any particular case, if the call comes in, how do you safeguard yourself?
Okay. So the thing about it is that a lot of people don't understand how legitimate legitimate organizations and how they work, a bank will not call you and start asking you, tell me your PIN, right? So that's the thing. There are certain things that you would have to go directly to the source. So for example, if you get an email saying that, oh, your PIN, your bank PIN has been changed, for example, click this link to change it back, or if you're the one that did it, or if you're not the one that did, click this link. You don't do that. You go directly to the site and access it directly. So whenever you see a possible avenue for deception, you go directly to the source. So if you get a phone call from a bank telling you whatever, send me your PIN now, we need to quickly check something, or want to send you some money, call the source directly. If you get a phone call, it's saying it is supposed to be from a friend, you didn't have a previous conversation, nothing like that, go directly yourself to your friend and call, hey, I got this SMS from you, I got this phone call from you, is this you? Right? Because if you don't direct with the legitimate, if you don't interact with the legitimate sources directly, it is easier to fall prey to these things. If, for example, there's something called business email compromise. If you are a high-sitting C-suite executive, for example, CEO, CTO, especially CFO, where you're in charge of finances, it is easy for you to get, it's easy for you to start attributing those emails will start coming to your inbox a lot, like a lot, they start coming in. So you should already know that you're a prime target. Then you begin to secure yourself by watching, okay, let me go directly to this site and access these things instead of clicking a link that was sent to me.
You know, you just mentioned BECs now and how C-suite or senior executives can take charge of the security, because, you know, there's this popular cybercrime personality who was known for a very while, who used BEC, which a lot of people do. How is it so much so that at that level, where you talk about millions of dollars, how is it that they are not security conscious? What do they need to do to enhance their security, or to ensure that they don't fall prey to such cyber crime, as it were? Okay,
so if you're an established organization that's watching this, one of the things you must invest in email security. Now, the most prime target for phishing currently still remains email-based phishing. So you must invest in email phishing protection. There are so many tools out there that you can leverage, but many times it's either people don't see it as a point of duty that this is important, or sometimes they just don't want to allocate budget to it. Look, the cost of security is way less than the cost of an effective compromise. Far less. We've seen people lose millions of dollars. Someone can raise funding in like millions and lose that same funding the same week because they did not secure themselves. So you must invest in these things. But for now, the average Nigerian who is maybe running a small business, for example, there are certain things that you should do. I think currently, for example, your bank applications, you should know that nobody's going to send you that, oh, click this to change your PIN. Go directly to the bank app and change your PIN there. So that's what I mean. Directly access these things. Don't go through links that people send to you. I know this, our elderly, God bless our elderly people, that they circulate things via WhatsApp. WhatsApp groups. Let's educate them. Don't click on links anyhow, because, you know, there's a way links work. You can put a link and the text shows you one thing. Where it is being directed to is a different thing. So you must be able to carry that, say, okay, it is supposed to take me to this. Let me go directly to Google, directly to the site and access it, rather than clicking the link and redirecting it, because you can embed so many things into redirects, man. Like, we've seen crazy stuff.
Yes, we have. You know, you mentioned about going to check for the direct link, because there are times where you see basically like the same link of that bank or whatever, and then they just take off one letter. Maybe it's an I and they put a small letter L, and it looks so alike, and then you click it and all of that. You know, is there anything, let's wrap up with this, is there anything authorities or government can do to help in such scenarios when it comes to, are there places where we can report such sites, or maybe report such messages or such numbers, and, you know, maybe some sort of proactive action is taken, you know, with maybe such numbers or such emails or things like that? Is there anything that can be done from the regulatory level, you know, the level of government or something like that?
Yeah, so for a regulatory level, the reason why it's a little bit difficult is because you are interacting with private organizations. So it is mandated for them, right, to enforce some of these things. So if the government can make sure that, okay, people who are interacting with these things, with these organizations, mandate them, okay, you should have this in place where people can report this, right? That should be a makeup of your business. People should be able to report this kind of attempts to you. It should be easy to report those things, right? But normally a business on their own, because reputation, their reputation is at stake, right? If people fall for these things, their reputation is at stake. They should have a clear channel to be able to report these things. If you have an email, for example, in Google, there's a button there where you can actually put the report phishing. If you're an Outlook, you can do the same thing, report phishing.
Okay.
If it's an SMS, just ignore it, block the number. Right?
Wonderful.
Block the number and call your people directly.
Israel, thank you so much for such an educative time with you. We're looking forward to having you give some more insights on these things because it's quite helpful. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Farami Israel, and we're talking about guarding yourself against AI-powered phishing. There's still more to come on the show. We do have a performance and, of course, a final guest. Just stay with us. We'll get right to it.
Thank you. Love it. Welcome. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. You look perfect.
Thank you. You look amazing. Thank you so much for gracing us. So I have a confession.
Yes.
All the way to work this morning, I was jamming that song.
Really? Yes. You look like an Achalugo. You are an Achalugo, so
Yeah.
very valid.
Thank you so much. So if you have a lot of streams, I'm telling you that I'm the one.
Ooh.
I was streaming it back to back. I love it so much. So tell us about the song, because I mean, every woman can relate to this.
So Achalugo means pride of the eagle, and we all know like what the eagle signifies. You think about the eagle, you think about nobility, you think about beauty, you think about royalty, think about hard work, think about being precise, knowing what you want. And that's what an eagle signifies. So when we say Achalugo, it literally means den of the eagle, and it also signifies like beauty. So when I put out the song, I did it to extol people. I wanted people to feel beautiful, feel important, feel like they matter, and feel like they can get whatever they put their mind to achieving.
That is beautiful. And of course, you know, there was a movie where everybody was like, Achalugo, do Achalugo. You understand? So this kind of like just works into it. It's in time. And I like the fact that you're saying you want something to extol women, because it's important to always celebrate women.
Yes.
And there was a part of your song that you're saying, this beauty is plenty. I'm
It's
like, yes.
too much. It's plenty.
That is me. So for every time I was playing it, I could relate to the song. I mean, I'm not Igbo and I cannot understand everything, but I understood what you were still saying, because language is not a barrier.
Yes.
So what was the creative process in writing this?
I just had to like.
Did you hear the beat first, or did you decide to write, or?
We did everything together
At the same time?
Yes, at the same time. But prior to that, I had an idea of what I wanted it to sound like in my head. So I just had to hum like the melody on my phone, go to the studio, share the idea with my producer, and then it came to life.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Achalugo. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Show them how you
Show
do
them
it.
how you do
Show
it,
them.
as the queen that you are. I love it. All right,
you.
so tell us what's happening with you these days. Aside Achalugo, I know you have a lot to give. You express yourself. What's happening with you these days?
I've been throwing carpets, you know, making people feel special, and I'm also working on other projects as well, working on visualizer for Achalugo, because actually it's my first song of the year. Yeah, I didn't put out, I'm a fan of letting things sink into people. So people are sinking into my previous project, so Achalugo came at the later time of the year, and it's absolutely working. So now my goals are set for next year and everything that I have planned for next year.
And I feel it's a perfect time, because December, I'm sure this song is going to be everywhere in the airwaves.
So
especially when you go to like the Igbo land, all the parties and everything. And I'm sure it's Achalugo they're definitely going to be playing. So how do you have fun these days?
How I have fun? Girl, movies. I see a lot of movies. Maybe hang out with a few friends at home, cook for them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Do small cookouts. My friends do small cookouts, call my family, sleep, because I barely get any sleep because of work. So when I find the time to sleep, I make sure I'm getting my hours in. So.
When do you record? Do you record at night?
Anytime. I mostly record during the day, because at night, it could be for other stuff. I like to sleep at night, or maybe if I'm doing shows.
Event, yeah.
Exactly. So I record during the day.
Oh, that's
it works
beautiful.
better for me.
So Achalugo is a single.
Yes,
right?
it's a single.
Is it going to be part of a project, part of an
I would
EP
really
or
love
an
for it
album?
to be part of my album. Yes, I mean, it's very close.
We cannot wait. Come 2026.
Yes, so.
All right.
Yes.
So I have one pertinent question for you. I know that in 2022 you wrote about breakfast with Fino.
Yeah.
So tell us, what's the tea, girl? What's happening these days?
If there's still breakfast or not. Well, so the thing is, you know what the dating scene is like now? It's like somebody went into the water and then go and just drop boo-boo inside it. So it's crazy. I'm happy for those who are thriving at it, but we're staying positive till,
So you're still single for now?
Yes, so for now, I like the for now.
Because it will happen. And when it happens, we'll be here for it. I cannot wait. I mean, congratulations on what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
So are there going to be future collaborations with your project?
Yes, I'm looking at collaborating with other people, you know, beyond West Africa as well. You know, because I feel like music is timeless. Music has no boundaries. So, yeah, there will be. And it would be like a conglomerate of different sounds, just gonna be different. Yeah,
Because
so
I know
I can't wait for it as well.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know that you like to sing in Igbo, right? But do you have any other influences, maybe non-Nigerian influences for your music?
Yes, there's this guy in French, Duet Philly. I like him. There's There's this Ghanaian artist, Jubed. He's an amazing art. I like him. And then I've always been a fan of Angelina Kidjo.
Yes.
I love her sound. She's phenomenal at it. There's this other lady. I struggle to remember names when I'm on the spotlight. She's from Mali. Her sound is phenomenal. So that's why I feel like music is boundless. Like, you know, it could be anybody's sound. For me, the beauty is in the rhythm, in the melody, in their flow. I don't necessarily have to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It just speaks to your heart.
It speaks to your heart,
Yes.
exactly.
So with Achalugo now, you're throwing red carpets for people to sing. And I mean, I've seen that online. There's a gap. Please, I cannot wait for you to throw me. I'm going to break it down. But yeah, I mean, there's a guy called Carpet Boy, I think online, and I've seen that before. But why did you decide to do that here for your song?
So I feel like red carpets signify spotlight, celebrity. When you see like, oh, we're going for the red carpet before the main event, everybody wants to be at the red carpet because they want to show their outfit, they want to show their makeup, they want to tell people what they look like. When I decided to start throwing carpets for people, I thought it doesn't necessarily have to be just celebrities on the carpet. Anybody can walk the carpet because everybody's special.
Yes.
You might the celebrity factor is a thing of followers, and if they take away all the followers, you're gonna be like just, you know, every other person. I feel like we're all the same. So when I throw the carpets for both young, old, small, big, child, adult, mom, dad, granddad, so everybody is welcome and everybody has the right to feel special. It doesn't have to be a special location before you can walk a carpet.
Yeah. I love that because, you know, it tells your followers or it tells your fans that you see them, you know them, you love them, regardless of who they are.
Because they love me.
Regardless of who they are, what they have, whether they're celebrities or not. And that is amazing. I mean, it's something I haven't seen in Nigeria before.
Thank you.
So it's really, really beautiful and very creative.
I pioneered it here. We started it.
I love it. I cannot wait for you to throw me that carpet.
Yes,
so I can
can't
bust
wait.
it down.
Yes. Can't wait.
I hope I'll be dancing with you by my side.
Yes, so it's going to be two of us together.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much for coming. I wish you all the best with your future collaborations. I cannot wait to listen to what you're going to sing next, so I can be jamming it.
You will love it.
In my car.
You will love it.
I'm a huge fan, by the way.
Thank you
so
so
now
much.
we have something special for you because you're a special guest.
Really?
Yes.
What's that?
It's a surprise. Anyways, have you had breakfast yet?
No.
Oh.
I've not had breakfast though.
Not the type of breakfast.
No. Actual food.
Actual food breakfast.
I'm not.
Fantastic.
We
You're
have
in luck.
breakfast for
We
me.
have breakfast for you. And our chef Tomsy has whipped up something really nice. English breakfast is on way. Are you ready?
I'm so ready because
So
I'm
let's
hungry.
go have breakfast. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot my microphone.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Okay, the Achalugos are now here.
We're here in the
It's great to have you, Ugochi. You're welcome. And of course, Chef Somzi did this on his birthday. So this is
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
You want to sing? You want to sing for me?
Yes.
Hey, just one. Yeah, let's go.
Happy birthday
Oh.
to you.
Oh my God, go to sing it for me. Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Chef Somsi.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm about to tear up. It's not even my birthday.
Tasty food. Let's see. Let's see what you think
Chef
about
Somzi,
it.
what did you
So
make?
good.
What did you make? Let us know.
This is just my signature English breakfast, so it's not been done anywhere like this.
Wow.
Definitely.
I see so much going on here. Strawberries, burger, beans.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try.
That's beans and a mushroom, eh?
Yeah.
She's like kind of the Igbo Achalugo.
So I'm tasting
Like
your
English kind of breakfast. I don't know if you would.
Oh, wow. And it's healthy
Yeah.
because I'm seeing the vegetables here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's so nice. I don't know what Mike is doing there because you're not our chef.
I'm not too used to it.
Here.
Yeah.
Do you want to try the custard? There's some here as well.
Hey.
The perfect breakfast for you.
Wow, Papa.
Wow,
Guys,
Papa.
thank you.
Thank you.
While she's doing all of that, it's been a great show. Thank you for tuning into the show on the Thursday morning. We will see you tomorrow for Friday, FFF episode, Ugochi, and all the rest that came. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And see you
guys.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.